Hey guys, it is me. It's Thursday night. I'm a day late. I'm sorry. Oh, I look like I've been outside all day. My Lanta. I have. I'm coming to you a little bit earlier tonight, but also a day later than I was supposed to, so it'll just even out in the end. I gotta go ride horses still. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about tax-free savings accounts. We talked last week about registered retirement savings plans. So tonight are TFSAs, and they are kind of the other way that are a good way to save for retirement. So I'm just going to tell you, we're also going to do the draw for the carved gift card, a $25 carved gift card for carved custom leather and design. So if you stay till the end and listen to all the fun information, we're going to do a gift card giveaway too. So TFSAs. They are, like I said, tax-free savings account. They are a great investment vehicle to save. You can invest the money just like you would an RRSP. Basically, we can put it into conservative portfolio, an aggressive portfolio, balanced portfolio, and yeah, invest it. And in my opinion, make more money than you would in a savings account at a bank. And I mean, you can get a TFSA through a bank. You can get a TFSA a few different ways. I guess there's people who use their TFSAs for the stock markets too, if you want to do it that way. So on my end, we just basically do an investment vehicle, and do it the way that your risk portfolio says. So like I said, we always want to do it. We fill out, or you guys will, when you're doing the investment, you basically fill out a risk portfolio with me, and it'll go through about 8 different questions that'll tell you how you want your money invested. But anyways, tax-free savings account. I would say I have just as many people, if not more nowadays, who invest into a TFSA as opposed to an RRSP. TFSAs are substantially more flexible. So you can take the money out without having to pay any tax. That being said, you do not get a credit when you put your money in like you do with an RRSP. So like I had said last week, when you put your money into RRSP, you get a tax slip back from the government. You can use that when you file your taxes to decrease your income. Now, TFSAs, you do not get that. However, the money that goes in is tax sheltered, so you don't pay any tax on it when you take it out. So, people will use them for shorter term savings, mid savings. Ideally, they're great for long-term retirement savings as well, because you don't have to pay that tax on it when you retire and want to take the money out. When I started, there was really only RRSPs. So that's what we've always put our money into. But now lately I have opened a TFSA as well, because it is another, I guess, great way to save. And there's always expenses that come up, and there's always things that need to be paid for. And you can pull that money out without having to worry about, your 30% tax being taken off. So the other nice part about TFSAs is contributing to them is not based on your income like an RRSP. So RRSPs, you have your maximum that's based on your income. TFSAs, it's the same for everybody. You have the same contribution room. So they've changed a little bit year to year, but if you have never contributed to a TFSA, as of 2018, you can have contributed $57,500 in total to your TFSA that you can put it in. Now, there are people out there who have more than that in, because they'll have gained money from interest. But you can have put up to the $57,500 in. If you take money out, it doesn't affect your contribution room for the next year. So typically, it's been about $5,000. In 2015, they allowed you to put $10,000 in, and the government changed it. So you just don't want to over contribute. Same with RRSPs, because they will penalize you. So a lot of people as well, if they've maxed out their RRSPs, will put into a TFSA or vice versa. I also realize that's not feasible for a lot of people, but like I said last week, if you don't need the tax break and you typically make under $60,000, get yourself a TFSA. You can pull the money out if you have to without being penalized. It's not as great for retirement savings that way, because it is more accessible. So, typically I like people to be able to put their money away, $50 a month. That's all you have to do, and watch it grow. Like I have investments that have made 10, 11, 12%. So that's definitely possible. And I'm never going to guarantee it, because I'm not going to be that person. But, hey, Leanne. But yeah, start now. I guess that's the biggest thing. And TFSAs give you so much flexibility, you know? Let's say you sell a horse and you're like, I'm going to put this $5,000 away because I'm responsible. You know, you can put it away, gain some interest on it. You know, if you absolutely need it, you can take that money out if you have to. So it's a great way to just have money put away, out of sight, out of mind, but still be able to access it if you absolutely have to. And that's the really nice part about a tax-free savings account. Yeah, Charlie? See, when you responsibly sell some horses, you can put it away. Yeah, and you can contribute every year after you're 18. I guess, yeah, there's not a lot to a TFSA. That's the biggest thing about them. And the difference between them and an RSP. You don't get the tax credit, but you don't get penalized when you take the money out. So they are a really good investment vehicle. You can still invest them just as aggressively if you want to, and make some extra money on them, make some extra interest on them. There's a lot of different options, and people have really, I guess even in the last few 4 or 5 years, have really been using TFSAs and taking advantage of them. So if you're out there and you've been trying to decide, should I do an RSP, should I do a TFSA, that's kind of the difference between them. I like them both for their own reasons. And if you've been thinking about putting some money away, definitely send me a message or give me a call or email me, and we can talk about what's right for you and what's right in your situation. And yeah, they're a little bit different, but both great products. So yeah, TFSA, they're a very good product, and I highly recommend. Like I said, lots of people can afford $50 a month. You know, how much is your cell phone bill? Let's start there. Probably more than $50 a month. So if you're willing to spend more than that, which I understand we all really need our phones, but if you're willing to spend more than that, you can put away $50 a month or $75 a month, or imagine what 100 will do. You know, you can have hundreds of thousands of dollars if you do it consistently. It's like everything, you know, losing weight. Be consistent. That's the goal. Saving money. Be consistent. Just have your money going out, leave it there, let it grow. Compound interest. And then, because again, you will be amazed how fast all of a sudden you're 55, and then you'll think, boy, I wish I'd listened to Marissa. Okay? Think about it. That's all I have. If you guys have questions about those, TFSA or an RRSP or just saving for retirement, how much you need to put away so that you can, you know, retire at age 60, send me a message. I would love to go through it with you. It's a really nice and easy to set up either of those. But yeah, I really want people to realize how much they need to save for retirement and be prepared for retirement. I don't want, you know, to see you guys working at age 75 or age 80, or, you know, yeah, we all want to retire. We want to retire sooner than later. I know that. So just start putting it away, make it an automatic thing, and it's out of sight, out of mind. That is the best way to save, absolutely. Like I said, I had posted something today, and I said, you know, not all people can afford to put $1,000 away to save, but you can afford $50. You can afford $100. I know you can. And it's just a matter of setting it up, let it go out, you know, and yeah, there's some different products out there for you.